Hello and welcome to PushMowerRepair. Today we're going to show you how to test your Victa ignition coil with the multimeter. For this video you're going to need to get a multimeter. You can get them from Bunnings for roughly $10. You don't need a more expensive one like this Repco one. And you're going to need obviously an ignition coil to test. You don't have to take it off the mower in order to test it, but you do have to get access to it. If you need instructions on how to do that, we've got a video that we'll put a link to. So to start with, I'm going to set the multimeter to 20 k ohms. If you can see that. And then we're going to get the grounding or the black lead. We're going to connect it to the spark plug portion of the ignition coil, like that. And then to test the resistance through the coil, we're going to just put the positive red lead on one terminal. And see, we've got 1 or nothing, which means there's so much resistance it can't be read at 20 k ohms. If we do the same, we get no reading because there's either no connectivity or too many ohms. So this one was off a broken ignition, is a broken ignition off a lawnmower. We'll grab another broken one we have here. If we put the same thing, and then we get the red lead and we connect it to one of the terminals. You can see this one's reading 13.84 k ohms. And if we connect it to the other terminal, we should get a similar reading. There we go, 13.84 again. So this one wasn't working either, but although we get a reading, it means there's still too many ohms of resistance in the coil. Here we've got a brand new coil that we sell on the website, and we're going to test this and see how many ohms this one is. So if we stick our ground lead where the spark plug goes, positive on one of the terminals, you can see here we're getting 9.51 k ohms. If we go to the other one, we should get a similar reading. There we go. Ooh. We have 9.51 again. I've tested a few of these coils, and anywhere from 9.2 to 9.5 is expected on a brand new coil. I'd say, as a guess, anywhere up to 10-11 k ohms would be working fine, but once you start getting to 12 and 13, the spark is beginning to get too weak to provide the lawnmower enough spark to run well. Another test you can do, which is very simple, you set your multimeter, could be different on yours, to the continuity portion. Mine looks like this. Then you get the two and you put them between the two terminals. You should get a beep showing that they're connected. See if you can hear that. So that shows that there's very little resistance, as it should be, between those two terminals.